Welcome to Tetris Tuesdays at 10. How do I sound? Okay, good. Coming in a little bit hot. And that's probably going to continue for the duration. So the Tetris we're doing this week wasn't really on my radar. And I was concerned about actually getting it working, but good old RetroArch on the Series S took me through. The title is Tetris with Cardcaptor Sakura Eternal Heart, or something like that. There also is not a translation, so at least on screen. I've got a companion piece up here I'm going to have with me, which special thanks to Gene from GameFAQs. I'm going to be using your guide, as it were, FAQ, to get me through this. Not that difficult, and obviously once we get to the game, you know, Tetris is a universal language. I'm sure I'll be okay. Okay, I'm not sure I'll be okay because this particular Tetris was the very first that Arika put out for consoles, and they famously, quite famously, maybe infamously in my case, since I'm still figuring things out, developed the TGM series, the Grandmaster series of games. So apparently this shares a bit of DNA, or more TGM3, Grandmaster 3 shares a bit of this DNA, because it's not strictly speaking a Tetris game. It follows more along the lines of Flashpoint, which is a game we didn't play because it's a game that doesn't show up on the official list of Tetris games. You know, it doesn't take much to get kicked off that list. We've done a few that haven't actually qualified, like Tetrisphere and, oh, it's been too long. But this could have been one of those were it not for maybe the actual Tetris moniker on it. So we're going to forge ahead and play it regardless. If you'll allow me a rabbit hole or two, because this got fairly fascinating fairly quick. I think you've heard me talk about the rotation system. This uses ARS, the Arika rotation system, which is, I guess, heavily derived from Sega's rotation system. But when I bring up, I should have brought up a example, but the normal diagrams for like rotation systems are pretty easygoing. You know, it's got like a square for each piece, and it kind of shows you where the center is. It'll have a dot, like what axis it rotates on. It'll maybe show you if that changes, you know, because the eyepiece and other ones get kind of weird here and there. Here's the diagram for ARS, Arika rotation system. Nope, not it. So you can see it differs based on what you have held down as far as the directionals go. It might be, I'm not even, no, those are just the basic rotations. So that's fun. And I think just art all on its own. If I were to take paint to canvas, it would be this right here, I think. So that's rabbit hole number one. I thought that was interesting. As far as the ARS, Arika rotation system, goes, it generally uses IRS, which is the initial rotation system, which I've talked about before, but I don't think ever by name or had a name for it. It's the idea that you can rotate while it's in spawn position, like it'll kind of show you what's coming and you can rotate it before gravity kicks in, essentially. Where this gets interesting, let me see, is, yeah, when it's you're able to use it during ARE or spawn delay. Hold on, I'm getting there. Where it gets interesting is that generally it also has fast delayed auto repeat. You know, like you hold down the button, it moves pretty quick. It's kind of designed, Arika seems to have designed all of their Tetrises this way, TGM included, so that they can be played very quickly and accurately. Not by me, but by somebody. But this features, and this is the first time I was hearing about this, even though we might have played a game with it so far, sonic drop. So I know about soft drop, which is the idea you can hold the button down and it'll go down more quickly, but not immediately. Hard drop, which just goes down immediately. And then sonic drop, which is apparently like hard drop, except that with lock delay. So it'll drop immediately, but then you have time to actually move it before the piece solidifies at the bottom of the playfield. And where this gets really interesting, and where you saw a little picture there for a second, is the Zangi drop. It's after Zangief, as you can see, so I'm going to say Zangi drop. But it's because it mimics this one special move, his special move, which I was never, Zangief was my worst Street Fighter character, so it was fun when you could pull off the pile driver, but I could never do it like in play, so it was like, I would choose him to do it once just to see his special or to get his ending, and then maybe never again. I'm not that high level at many video games, Tetris included, so put Street Fighter 2 on that, or Street Fighter, regardless. Any Street Fighter with Zangief. So the Zangi drop happens when because you have sonic drop, can drop the piece immediately, but then have a lock delay, so then you can still move the piece before then hard locking it with another downward motion or whatever it is. So sonic drop, or looks like a hard drop, doesn't have lock delay, scoot it around wherever you want. Apparently it's very useful for overhangs, like if you've got a piece you got to scoot something underneath, then you can hard drop it but still scoot it and then hit down to actually lock it into place. And apparently that mimics the circular motion of Zangief's spinning pile driver move. So love the image regardless of him pile driving an eyepiece right there. So those are some fun rabbit holes for this one. Thanks for indulging me, quite possibly. I mean, this whole thing's going to be fun in that way because let me boot up the game and I'll tell you a little bit more of it while it goes. Ooh, what I didn't do is check audio levels, so this should be fun. I mean, they're a holdover from last week, so they shouldn't be horrible. Okay, we're in. I'm in. Oh, probably shouldn't be showing you that, huh? Okay. It's hard to do semi half screened. There we go. Tetris with Cardcaptor Sakura Eternal Heart. Alright, I might be coming in a little loud with the audio, but... I think we'll be okay. Tetris logo by Roger Dean. I think this has to do with saving. Gunler in the chat. Hey, welcome back, Gunler. Wow, the PS1 intro, haven't seen that in years. Yep. That's what we're here for. Things people haven't seen in years. Like I said, I'm pretty sure this has to do with saving. I got to just figure out the... No, I think it's... I don't... Okay, hold on. Okay. I used to play Road Rash and 2 Extreme. I never had a PlayStation, actually, so... This is all fairly new to me. I'll let this play out a little bit. So... I like the music, by the way. The license that we're dealing with here is an animated program. Again, thank you to Gene at GameFAQs. Animated program that started in Japan in 1998 on NHK television. The main character is Sakura Kinomoto. She's a young junior high school student who one day ventured into her basement, finds a mysterious book, opens it, and the cards contained therein are scattered, wreaking havoc on the land in their spell form. She then meets Cerebus, Karu-chan, and begins her journey as Cardcaptor Sakura to recapture the cards. So there you go. That's the license we're using. Again, I don't know how much of that I'm going to need to just play Tetris, but it's fun to know. Okay, alright. I would imagine she's telling me all sorts of stuff about how to play the game. Probably useful information. Also, since... Okay, telling me about lock delay and T-spinning. Just put that all the way to the right. Oh, it wants to show me lock delay again. There you go. That's what I would have done. Oh, now they're S spinning and L spinning. Yeah, you're beyond my pay grade now. Okay. So these are story mode, battle mode, graphic gallery, settings, and memory card. Kind of curious about graphic gallery. Oh, like you can make graphics. I misunderstood that completely. No, I thought we were going to be looking at like concept art or something. These just different backgrounds then? Yep, looks like it. Ooh. Oh no, that's leaderboards. So yeah, you'll see the 20 minutes there. I guess the way this game actually goes is that normal mode gives a 20-minute limit to complete all 18 stages, but stages can be replayed to get lower completion time, which I actually really like. Gunler in the chat, I heard PS1 games have trophies now. That's pretty good. Oh, like when they do re-releases on PS5s, essentially? Or did they back compat PS1 games have trophies now? Is that what you're saying? I've kind of always wished Xbox would do that with some of their titles. Gunler, my friend from Achievement Land, by the way, or however you want to put it. Achievement Land in general, but True Achievements probably specifically. Yeah, so... Easy has a flat 3-minute time limit for each stage. So when that time limit runs out, the stage will be cleared. The player may continue to the next stage. Topping out in both difficulties will force the player to restart the stage. So I'm thinking I'll play through on normal, actually. What were the rest of these? Yeah, it looks like maybe just backgrounds. Or something. Interesting. There's no real breakdown of graphical mode except for, well, graphical mode or whatever I'm talking about. Nope. Sorry. Nope. Okay. There we go. There is a breakdown, but it's on FAQs. Strategy, characters. Okay, hold on. I can use this. I know how to use a text guide. 3C maybe? Yeah, graphic gallery. From here you may view all of the pictures that you received from the story mode. Oh, since I have not received any, that's what you saw. Plus, other pictures are unlocked by playing the game. These include all of the cards, Sakura's battle costumes, and character animation and events from the game. The graphics are mostly obtained by playing the story mode. Okay. So even the game fact here is telling me to just get with the story mode already. Will do. Gunler, I don't know how it works. I'm sure it's backwards compatible or something, yeah. It's crazy. It's a good idea. I would think so, obviously. Is that a koala? Uh-oh. More menus. Maybe just levels. Just 3 though. Oh yeah, there are 3 options when starting story mode. Begin, continue, and load. I think we're gonna have to choose begin. Another menu. Then you will be given a choice between original or different Tetramino pieces. Oh. The difference is, this is probably where the flashpoint comparison comes in. Difference is the pieces that you receive during the game. In original, every time you play, you will receive the same pieces. In different, random pieces will be given to you every time. Oh, maybe not. I guess that does make it more of a puzzle than... I mean, I kind of want to go with random just because that's traditional. Although this is calling it original. Alright, we'll stick with original. I don't know if I'm on... what difficulty I'm on. The story begins with Sakura dreaming about Ariel, Ruby Moon, and Spinal. She must change all of her cards to Sakura cards. Each stage is a card. Once completed, Sakura will change her regular card into a Sakura card. This is the story of the final season of Cardcaptor Sakura anime. Dramatic. It's a good looking game. Okay, there's the flashpoint stuff. Did that do it? Okay, so just clear the gems and you're good to go. I mean, if I was, like, knew about Sakura before this, I feel like I would be just over the moon. I have 11.99 left. That took me a minute. Is that what I'm reading? If I'm on the right difficulty? That's gotta be, so I'm on normal difficulty then, right? I guess we'll find out. Oh, okay, but I can go back and replay to get a shorter time, yeah. I really like the premise there of optimizing your runs. That's probably not what I did right there, though. Boo! Yatta! I did it. That much I know. I've played Street Fighter. Yeah, I just gotta clear the gems. Okay. I thought the gems had, like, gameplay ramifications too, actually. I'm curious how the difficulty ramps also, you know, are we getting faster? I would think so. Oh no, that's the time it took me. So that took me 36 seconds. Understood. So... maybe I am on easy. Maybe the clue is somewhere in the text. Oh, that was too bad. Oh boy. Hard part's gonna be, oh, maybe not. I was gonna say remembering the ones I did really poorly on so I can go back and fix them, but... Ew. Not great. This will help. Oh, I still got one more. Isn't that it? Am I missing one still? Uh-oh. Oh. Give me another one to clear with the piece. Does it at least tell me? I feel like there's a mechanic I'm missing here. Like if I don't clear it quickly, I wouldn't have been able to clear it any quicker because it didn't give me the pieces till later. So there's got to be something else to it. Either way, could have done that one better. Oh, Robo Lion with wings, Robo Griffin. I might have to check this show out. I haven't heard any. I think it's long. Like, is there any current iterations of Cardcaptor Sakura out there? 2 full minutes. Yeah, that doesn't feel optimal. But I did get another card. So yeah, I'm curious if it's that if I don't... Oh, let's try the lock delay thing. Okay. Zangief. Hard drop. Scoot. Oh, I didn't put the down motion in there, but... Actually, I've been using hard drop at all. I'm not... Just realized that. Whoa. Oh, dang it. It messed me up that time. Oh, you know what? Now I think I have played a game with this in it. Okay, yeah, so it seems like if you clear the original gems more quickly, you don't have to worry about it throwing more gems at you. Sure. 41 seconds. How many do we have here? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So if we go sub-minute on all of them, then we're good. Which I obviously have not done yet. And since it is an Arika, like, TGM-like, I guess you could say, I don't know how awesome my chances are here. What? Wow, I feel like the stuff underneath was like a trick. I guess it's just that it was already leveled a little bit. Maybe that's how the difficulty ramps. It's fun trying to divine the story based on these interstitials or little cinematics. If not, just plain impossible. I'm a sucker for a story mode, though. What can I say? Oh, it's hard drop down to lock it. There we go. Hard drop down to lock it. Hard drop down. Oh, this one's a little faster. Drop down. Did I do it quick enough? I did. I'll take that. Again, now we're on a huge chess set. Just no idea. Level 2, as it were. I was getting a little quick there at one point, so. This feels like a puzzle. Oh, yeah, no, I should, because that's the last one I need, right? Oh, did I mess it up already? Maybe. Nope, it took it. Cool. Gunler in the chat. The TA event got me playing TMNT Arcade. Oh, boy. And Texas Hold'em. Oh, wow. Those are two. Again, and it brought back my nerd rage. Yep. Sounds about right. I don't think I ever finished TMNT Arcade. I don't remember. I might have finished Texas Hold'em. I think that was a rubber bander though, because it, like, one of the achievements was to get, it might be a different poker game, to get a royal flush, but you could rubber band it so that it would just keep going and then finally play out the odds. But it took, I want to say it still took days of it sitting there cycling through it on its own. So imagine what it would have taken without doing that. Years. Tetris. Oh, so that was not enough. Oh, there's another gem. Ooh, just one more. Still don't think I could have done that any faster, though. Oh, okay. Yeah, look at the screen, Ryan. I think I am on easy, but I still don't remember an option. Maybe you have to play through easy before you can get to normal mode. Or maybe it's just... Again, what in the world is going on here? 20 seconds, yeah. Don't think I could have done that any better. I noticed last game there was like a 3-minute timer on the screen, which would say I was doing it on easy. Maybe it runs both at the same time. Like, it could, right? I guess it might want to ramp the difficulty, though.
この世で一番楽しいこと、それは予想できないことが起こることです。
Yeah, see 3-minute timer up there, top right. Uh-oh. Oh! Well, that adds a wrinkle, doesn't it? Four lines in a row. So there you go. That'll answer the question as far as random goes. So the way this is set up with the garbage now, I kind of want to wait. I feel like I kind of lucked out with that one. Another piece of the puzzle. I think I've realized when I clear the color of the gem I clears what's blocking it on the left there. Gunler in the chat, don't join the TA event. They will just want you to get achievements in those games and will bring back bad memories. I don't know that I've joined any TA events, if I'm honest. They became a bigger thing kind of after I was... I mean, I still play a game, I go for achievements, but not like I used to, certainly. So I might not have been... I think when I left, or not left, but when it became less of a thing, the events I remember were Bean Dive, which I feel like would have been... Feels like almost the first of it. It's like the first event I remember TA doing, basically. Uh-oh. Now what has happened? Why are we in Shadowland? Sounds like those cards are wreaking havoc again. Didn't matter. Got it anyway. But the bean dive always seemed like insanity to me. I get it. I actually like the idea. I think it's novel and fun and all that, but the idea that I would start a bunch of, or even just more, because I've always been the, play one game at a time type guy anyway, so the idea that I would start many games at once never quite clicked, let's say. Ooh, a maze. Okay. Some of these do feel like bespoke puzzles, like there's an optimal solution based on the pieces that I'm getting. So maybe I am getting... Well, maybe that was original or different Tetramino pieces. Maybe when I choose original, that defaults to easy. and I need to choose different Tetramino pieces to get the normal difficulty. We'll find out. I think I might actually breeze through. Should never say that. Why did I say that? Especially as I'm coming up on the last. Oh, interesting. So I don't need to clear anything on the bottom, so I should just do this, right? Well, that didn't really work out. Okay, hold on. Oh no! Oh, dang it. See, that actually, it messed me up that time. But again, I shouldn't actually need that. And I should be able to do that. Oh boy. Is that gonna be enough? It was ugly. Wasn't pretty. I do love the look of this game, man. This is cool. I don't know what they're saying. I just feel the need to let her play it out. You know, you don't want to interrupt somebody when they're talking. Took me a minute. I could definitely do that one a little faster, but I guess that's not. I'm not to that point yet. So. This is probably a better way to do the stream, because then you actually get to see the game anyway, as opposed to the difficulty level that probably wouldn't facilitate that. And I get to feel good at Tetris, so. All right. The word? That say the word at the bottom? So if capturing the cards. Story begins with Sakura dreaming about Ariel, Ruby Moon, and Spinal. She must change all of her cards to Sakura cards. Each stage is a card. Once completed, Sakura will change her regular card into a Sakura card. This is the story of the final season of Cardcaptor Sakura anime. So, final season, she had the cards. She was transforming them into Sakura cards. And it seems like good stuff happened when she did that. Who's this magician dude that keeps messing all the cards up though? That's what I'm wondering. I don't like that one. Couldn't have done that one any faster. Gunler, so you never had PS1? What did you play before Xbox? Oh, the question. It's a good question. I grew up a Nintendo kid. I'm 46, so I'm not sure how close our ages match up there, Gunler. It usually ends up being on the older side of things, especially when it comes to video games. So I had the Nintendo, Super Nintendo, N64. Didn't have a GameCube. I was, you know, that moment in life where you stop playing video games because you think it matters for some reason, or just other stuff becomes more important. Probably you get married or something like that, and you know, takes a good couple years to test the waters with the wife and see how she feels about video games. That wasn't actually it. I fell off and I didn't come back. Ooh, okay. Oh, no. Oh, oh, actually, no, that was a good idea. Is that going to be enough, though? Nope, it's not. Okay, so, oh no. Are they going to garbage me from the bottom? I'm going to be in a real... Oh no, there's one more gem left. Couldn't see it. And it is the last one, so let's do that. And then, you know, it's funny, because I remember I was waiting tables at the time in college and had an ingrown toenail and had to go to the doctor for it, but it made me immobile enough that I couldn't wait tables, so I was at home with a stupid toe waiting to get better and thought, you know what, this would go a lot smoother if I had a GameCube. So I went out and bought a GameCube, and that was kind of me coming back into video games. And then I made friends in college, and of course they didn't have GameCubes. They had Xboxes. So I got invited to more than a few. In fact, it became a weekly thing at Halo 2 LAN parties, I want to say, which is being generous. It was maybe 2 Xboxes at most. And more often than not, just 1. So not really a LAN. A local area network of 1 is what it was. Feel pretty good about that one too. So not long after, the 360 came out, no, I think we did play on some original Xboxes for a little bit, but Halo 2 was backwards compatible on the 360, so that got thrown into the mix eventually. And then I think it was probably pretty close to Halo 3 coming out. I don't remember actually, but I got my own 360 is what it was. Yeah, that was the sea change. Only non-Nintendo console I had ever owned, and felt like it, you know, like I was like, oh, these feel like big boy games, basically. So never had a PS1 to answer your original question, because I just kind of, oh no, I'm not sure what to do at all with this one. That probably wasn't it. It's pretty liberal with the lines, so makes it not so bad. Almost like I'm getting pretty brazen, in fact, because I feel like the line is never far behind. Oh, that's not enough. Okay, so we're all right. There it is. Dang it, and I already... Nope, that would be worse. Nope. Okay, here we go. Recovery right here. Oh, and there's the other one right there. Okay, let's do this then. Still not enough. Okay. Oh, I just got it. That was an interesting one. That took me longer than any of the others, I want to say. I don't think it's out of the question yet so far, though. I think I could still get a PS1. I mean, I'm pretty pleased with the state of emulation, obviously. But I have a retro Tink that would be able to scale a regular PS1 just fine. Ooh, surprise final card. I probably should have noticed the conspicuous space there at the top. Oh, that looks like a boss. Butterfly robot dog with an infinity stone.
私の名はエリオ。前世の名はクローリー。
Oh, that's good looking right there.
理由を知りたければ、私の魔法を破ることです。
I'm kind of on the edge of my seat.
では、始めましょうか。
Two cards at once. Oh, I'm battling somebody. Where am I? I'm on the right. They doing that to me? Either way, I've got to move. Not really much of a inconvenience so far. Okay, let's see what happens when I do that. You know, it's like the music, especially the trumpets, was kind of giving me a Zelda thing. And now the ending has got a little elven boy in a green cape. Now I'm twice as curious about this game.
Discussion. クローカードは私の魔力、闇の力を源にしていました。しかし、新しいさくらさんの力は星の力。カードたちもしばらくは私の残した魔力で活動できますが、時が経ち、魔力を失えばただのカードに戻ってしまいます。
その前にクローカードをさくらカードに変えなあかんかったっちゅうわけか。
Yeah, that's definitely her on the right.
そうだったんだ。ありがとう、エリオル君。私が星の力で作ったカード。ありがとう、カードさんたち。
I heard a thank you in there.
さあ、皆さんがお待ちですよ。
They seem upset.
さくら 姉ちゃん。
大丈夫か、さくら。
大丈夫だよ。ともよちゃん、シャオランくん、ケロちゃん、ゆえさん、みんなありがとう。本当にみんなありがとう。
There's another. Maybe two more. Thank you. You're welcome. Pretty decent, like if for easy mode, like they don't, I'm not like unsatisfied. I feel like I'm not on a cliffhanger here. You know, sometimes they won't even give you the ending unless you're playing on normal or regular mode or whatever, so. Cool. The Earth. The Shadow. Like that card. The Maze. The Illusion. The Wood. Fair. The Thunder. The Glow. The Shield. Decent shield, too. The Watery. The Light. The Dark. The End. This is where I have to press a button. Oh, I wish I knew how to save this. Let's save it in slot 1. Are you sure you want to overwrite? Yes. Hey, it worked! My extensive experience with menu options has paid off. Okay. Let's see if I've got... I'm not going to play it, but I want to see if the option now for the difficulty... 3 options. Begin, continue, load. So it's asking if I want to continue, is what it's defaulting to. Let's see what happens when I do that. Then you'll be given a choice between original or different Tetramino. So I can continue and then choose different Tetramino pieces. Again, maybe this is what it's reading as easy and original mode. Or not hard, but let's try. There it is, 20 minutes. So wait, hold on. Go back. Yeah, I just see it doesn't have the 20-minute total on there. Okay, so that is essentially easy and hard mode. And there's the 20-minute total. I mean, I think I did this in under 20 minutes total. That would be cool if it still told you, but... Tell you what, I might poke around in this, and if I like it, this might be next week too. We'll see. I don't know. I think that's, at the very least, that's this week. So, thanks for hanging out. Thanks, Gunler. Good to have you here. Anybody else that showed up for a second, and anybody else that shows up after the fact, actually. Appreciate it. Next week, if it's not me poking around some more on the, I guess, actual hard mode or normal mode of what they call Cardcaptor Sakura, it will be... I should look at these ahead of time. I would love to have Tetris for the Ericsson T28 figured out, but there's no... I found when it comes to... In fact, this will be appropriate because I want to try and get... Where did you go? Still waiting on the next... No, not the next Tetris. Still waiting on the new Tetris for my Analog 3D to get here. So not that yet. but we will take a trip back whenever that happens. Tetris Classic is a game for the Palm OS by Pocket Express, released in October 17th, 2000. That's the one I want to get going, but much like with the Tetris for Ericsson T28, anytime I look up emulation of that operating system, I'm hoping Palm's a little bit different, since it was, I feel like, probably a little bit more widespread maybe than the Ericsson. Anyway, it's a lot of dev hardware, like how to get, or test your software within an emulation environment, which can still work. I want to say I ended up doing that for one of these, but I can't remember. And I got pretty close on Windows CE, I want to say, in that way. It was just a matter of then finding Tetris to run on it. So a couple hurdles there, but if everything goes smoothly, that will be it. It will be Tetris for Palm OS or Tetris Classic Pocket Express. So failing that, it's TGM2. So I'd like not to spring that on us. Friend of the show, Shy Abby, showed up in the chat before, wanted to be a part of that, I know. So Shy Abby, if you're out there, maybe drop a comment, let me know, and we'll connect otherwise and see if you're up for that in 2-ish weeks' time. So either way, again, thanks. Hang around. You'll see another episode of Cinematic for the channel this week. In fact, within, if not today, then tomorrow. I'm almost done editing it. Trying to get back on a schedule where those come out on Fridays or Saturdays now. I think the numbers have dropped because of the irregularity. So that'll be this week. Also, a new episode of Chasers on the new Chasers channel. So you'll have to put an extra click in there to see that video, but it's well worth it. It's my daughter and I opening up some packs of cards from 1993, and it's a lot of fun and very cool. So either way, again, thank you for liking, subscribing, for going to patreon.com/Ryan_runs_ or Ko-Fi/ I think just Ryan Runs. Hold on. This is important. Ko-Fi.com/RyanRuns. That is correct. No underscores on that one. Some sites, no likey the underscores, but we do here at Ryan Runs. So, okay, see you next week.